As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Welcome to this battle between two NFC North Division rivals. Minnesota squares off against Detroit. Both teams have taken the field, and let's see what happens now as we're ready for the kickoff. Graham is back and ready to put this one in the air. This one is handled by Marshall. Well, John, both of these teams appear to be very evenly matched, and it has the makings of a game that might not be decided until late in the fourth quarter.
And this is the type of game that I really look forward to. You've got two great teams out there with a lot of talent on both sides of the ball. This one might not be decided until the very last drive.
Under 10. Let's go, B, let's go. Let's go now.
Going to the right. Jammer is there on the stop at the 22.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
2-yard gain. Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch the man. All right, let's go.
The Vikings come out in the bunch formation. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
They didn't fool anybody with that play call. The defense knew what was coming, and they shut that thing down quickly.
Third and 12. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Stay focused, DB. Blue down.
Rolls right, throws it, and this pass is completed. Willis comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Watch the play. Let's go, be physical. Let's go. One of us will make a play. There we go.
Ewert with a man in motion.
Hey, watch that screen. Will. Here we go.
Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver, and he just got level. With Cardell, didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Hey, watch the screen.
Detroit goes with a 4-man front. With a counterplay, and he's tackled behind the line by DeLoach. Great read by the defensive line there, John. They knew exactly what was coming.
And knowing what they like to do out there comes from lots of film study and preparation. When you know what a team likes to call in certain situations, third and long, second and short, it really gives you an edge on defense.
There we go, D. Watch screen. Let's go.
Detroit comes out in their nickel package. Throws it. Willis makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
Fiegels is ready to punt this one away. Campbell looks like he's ready for the return. From the 28. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Steps up into the pocket. Throwing. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Clear! Clear! Play hard and fast, baby.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Off target, but he gets it. Harris makes the play at the 41. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble, or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in it.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package with the throw, and the catch is made. And he's knocked out of bounds at midfield.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Second and 2. Ball on the 50-yard line.
One more, fellas.
The Vikings with a four-man front.
Rush in. Here we go.
The blitz is on. With the pass. This pass is incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver on that deep pass. Smith with the coverage.
Third and 2. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Let's go now. Knock him back.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. He gets the handoff on the delay. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Marshall is the deep return man. Fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Throw right. There we go. Get some swat going.
Troy comes out in their nickel package. Gets the toss to the right. Number 38 comes up to make the play at the 10-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
So a pickup of maybe 3.
On the 10-yard line.
Play football. Hey, watch the screen.
Jones lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Number 97 stops the play in the backfield. They went backward on that one.
And that's a very good call by the defensive coordinator. He had a good idea of what was coming, and he called the perfect play to stop it.
Third and 9. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
The Lions come out in a nickel package.
Check it. Watch the ball be smart.
Pressure coming with the throw, and he hits his target. Pass is caught, but just shy of the first down.
That was perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
Seagulls will come in now to punt it away. Campbell back to return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 49-yard line.
Ball right around midfield.
Drive at the 49-yard line. First and 10.
You gotta have it, D.
The Vikings with a four-man front. Handed off to the fullback. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
You run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
We're coming to wreck. We're talking about
The Vikings come out in a 4-3.
We like to practice rules. Watch the snap down.
Dropping back. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
3rd and 13. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Jones, the lone back. Fakes the throw. Looking for the long completion. Almost intercepted.
They were in a zone defense in perfect position to make the play. They let it get away.
Baker comes into the game for the punt. Marshall into return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 14-yard line. They'll take
their own
over
14.
at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. Sheds the tackle. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 28. Looks like a face mask call, probably the 5-yard line.
Number 97.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Here we come. They ain't got nothing. Hold the line. Go make a play.
Little misdirection. Schweiger is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Will. They saw
Jones, the lone back. With a counter play. Deloach is there on the stop at the 46.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
And a pickup of about 2. It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
It's on. Defense, get ready.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. They'll spot this one at the 47-yard line. It's 3 tackles so far for him today.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
3rd and 8.
So a gain of about 1.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's make a play. They ain't got enough. Say no thing. Stay with those receivers. I'm coming through, baby. Let's go, boys.
With the pass, he finds his man. He makes the catch, but they tackle him right away, so they'll be looking at 4th down right now.
That's good defense. They didn't need to try anything fancy there. Just get him to the ground so he couldn't pick up the first down.
The punter will have his 3rd chance coming up here. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Everything you got on the team.
Jones, the lone back. Little misdirection. It's loose. The Vikings scoop up the fumble. The Vikings. And the veteran lineman saw the loose ball and pounced on it.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's still got some big playability in that body.
Inside the red zone.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Lions with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. The 10. Hema is there for the tackle at the 4. The veteran with a good game.
He's taken his share of licks over the years. That hasn't stopped him from busting off long gainers like that every now and then.
It's first and goal at the 4-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. They ain't got nothing. Watch it out.
Jones, the lone back. Ewart sends a man in motion.
Watch the ball.
He gets the carry. Marshall is there on the stop
Jones
at the
on the
4.
carry.
Nothing doing
No
that time,
gain
John, as the
on the play.
linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as
Second and
anyone
goal.
on the
Ball on the
defense.
4-yard line.
Jones, the deep man. Clark, the motion man.
Don't stop that motor. Hey, watch that screen. Let's go.
Crosses it left. Hama comes up to make the play. At the 2, Jones runs off tackle for a gain of a couple. It's third and goal at the 2-yard line.
Come on. This is what we made of right here. Let's push the pile back, Phil.
Little misdirection. Deloach is there on the stop at the 2. They can't get the first down, but they're in field goal range. Well, neither team has scored as the first quarter comes to a close. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Nedney will put them in the lead if he makes this. The attempt is good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff. Campbell back to return.
This one is handled by Campbell. Detroit trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead.
Detroit
It's first and
will
10.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Deuce. What's the hard count?
Only one man in the backfield. With the throw, drops the interception. Moss was his intended target. Madison was there on the cover.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
You can't stop me.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers. Dropping back, quick pass. Almost picked off. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Pressure, throws it, broken up. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. And he chooses not to return this
Fair
one.
catch made at the 39-yard line. The Vikings will start the drive at the 39-yard line. First and 10.
Let's run, man.
The Lions come out in a nickel package. Thomas is there for the tackle.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go. No, one.
Only one man in the backfield. Wilford comes in motion.
Bring it up.
Hand it off. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hand.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Good shoot. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Lions line up in a 4-3.
Baby, rock and roll. Keep moving. Hold it up.
Tosses it left. Powering ahead. Wade is there for the tackle at the 46. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. Seagulls is ready to punt this one away. Campbell sets up to run back the punt. From the 22.
32-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
So they have
Will
1st
start
and
the
10
drive
here.
at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Will.
The Vikings with a 4-man front.
Check it.
Dropping back the pass on 1st down. Looking for something long. It's batted away. And it will be an interference call on that play. The only question was if the defense or the receiver.
Number 37.
So he pays for his aggressiveness.
Yeah, the defender needs to make sure that he doesn't make too much contact with the receiver on plays like that. The officials aren't going to stand for it today.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. With the throw, complete to the wide receiver. Williams is there for the tackle. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
With a counterplay. Fumble. The Vikings grab the live ball. The fumble is recovered by the defense.
Those eyes and reflexes are still working just fine.
First and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
The Lions come out in a 4-3.
Don't stop that motor. Let's do our thing.
They'll pass on 1st down. Under pressure, Humps gets the pass off. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. This offense with big play capability, another example right there.
It's always comforting to an offense when they're able to take one from their playbook and convert it into points at the very start of the drive. That'll give your whole team a boost.
Nedney comes in to kick off.
For the kickoff. Campbell back deep.
Booming kick downfield. This one is fielded by Campbell.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Deuce it, deuce it.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Clear, clear. Let's go now. Here I go.
With the pass, and this pass is complete. Smith comes up to make the play at the 35, and it's
On
good
the
for a
reception,
first
The
down.
result of the play is a first down. First
Ball
and
on their
10.
own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Get it up.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Lieber is there on the stop.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Come on. Overswing right.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Tosses it left. The back breaks free. Derek Smith was the man to bring him down. That's his third tackle. They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
First
Ball
and
at
10.
midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Here we go. You can't stop me. Get us up.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Smith is there for the tackle. Green completes that one, and it goes for about 4 yards. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Watch the flank.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. To convert on this third down, they have to get it to the 37.
43-yard line.
Danny. Here we go.
They'll go from the I formation. Moss comes in motion.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Let's go now. Let's go.
Toss play to the right. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
1-yard loss on the play.
Baker is trying to pin their offense inside the 5. Fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Jones, the deep back.
Clear.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 97 is there for the tackle at the 9. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 9.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Hold the look. Let's go.
They'll go with the quarter defense.
Let's go, 1 deep. Bring it up. Here we go.
Hand it off to the back. Crocker is there on the stop at the 19-yard line. Thomas Jones has been a solid runner for them all year long. He's now over the 1,000-yard mark.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Lions come out in a nickel package.
In and out.
They give it to the halfback. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 22-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Lions come out in a nickel package. Hand off to the tailback. Play action. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Schweiger is there for the tackle at the 42. They get first down yardage on that hookup. First and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
From the start.
Troy comes out in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. Willis comes up to make the play at the 41. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's go, man.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. The 40. They'll spot this one at the 35. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Thomas Jones is closing in on 100 yards rushing. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Facing the lone back. Closing in, throwing. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 28. Ewert completes that for about a 6-yard gain. Second and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Lions with a 4-man front. Number 97 is there on the stop at the 30-yard line.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
Ball on the 30-yard line. 9th play of this drive. 2 minutes left. The Lions line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Willis makes the stop before the first down is reached. Minnesota can't keep their drives going, John. They failed on 6 third downs.
Yeah, they're not calling their best plays on third down, and they're predictable, which makes it easier for the defense to make the stop.
Joe Nedden comes in to attempt what will be a 44-yard field goal. The kick sails through the uprights. That kick goes right through the uprights as he adds another 3 to the score.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Nednick will be kicking off.
Campbell back to return.
This one is fielded by Campbell. So after being forced to punt the last time they had it, the offense heads back out onto the field.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
It's first and 10.
Start the drive at the 34-yard line. First and 10.
Play hard and fast, baby.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming.
And here's the thing. Now, the defense gets into the backfield, but you got to be able to move your feet, avoid the rush, to give yourself a little more time. He just didn't do it.
Now in second and long after the sack.
29-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Deuce it. Everything you got. Not today. Nothing. They don't get nothing. One of us will make a play. Check it. Let's go. Get this. Do something. We coming back. All right, let's go. Hey, watch the ball. Hey, let's go.
Drops back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Loss was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play.
Hey, if the coach has confidence in his quarterback, they'll probably throw for it. But he looks at the big picture and sees what could go wrong. He may just run it and send out his punt team.
29-yard line.
Don't make the play.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers. Juke move. Anderson is there for the tackle at the 35. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. From the 28-yard line.
36-yard punt, return for a gain of 3 yards. They'll take over at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Ewert starts out of the shotgun.
I'm coming through, baby. Be careful. Let's go, boy.
Going to the air on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Behind him, and he has it. The 40, the 30, the 20. The receiver breaks free. Touchdown, Minnesota.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. Another drive leads to another score, and they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustment and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
Nedney in to kick this one off.
Campbell back to return.
This one is fielded by Campbell. The Lions face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 20.
The Lions will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Play hard and fast, baby.
He'll pass on 1st down. Under pressure, throws it. The wide receiver has it. McCoy comes up to make the play at the 34. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down. So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 34-yard line.
Deuce it. Let us get you.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Sam Madison picks it off.
Sam Madison's a good corner. You need those corners to cover wide receivers, whether it's in zone or man. And Sam Madison is one of those guys that can do that kind of thing.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
The Vikings line up in the bunch formation. He'll pass on 1st down. Closing in, going for the deep man. Trying for the end zone before halftime. And below you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield.
It's on. Let's go now. Stay at home. Everything you got.
With the throw. Thomas is there on the stop at the
Holding
34-yard
on the
line.
offense, number 81.
And the call does go against the offense, so they'll get pushed back 10 yards.
Some of these guys wear jerseys 2 sizes too small, and they tape them to their pads to prevent that kind of thing.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Here we go.
Ewert out of the gun. Drops back. Gets rid of it. He was tipped.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Jones was the intended receiver on that play. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. Detroit comes out in their nickel package. With the pass, right to the back. Minnesota fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on third down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Going into halftime, the score is 20-0. Vikings.
20, the Lions, nothing. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Nedney is just about ready to kick this one away.
Campbell back deep to return.
This one is taken by Campbell. The Lions have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 20. So they have first and 10 here.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Harrison comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line.
I was talking to Chad Johnson the other day in practice, and he was telling me that the first thing he tries to do to get open is to make the corner think he's going to do the opposite of what he's eventually going to do.
The Vikings with a 4-man front. Dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure with the pass. Complete to the running back. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
They line up in the I formation. Under pressure, rolling right.
This guy seems to make big plays in every game that I watch him play. They need to do a better job of sliding into protection over to his side.
Now in second and long after the sack.
46-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Throwing. And this pass is completed. Rodney Harrison brought him down for his third tackle. Johnson gets the reception, a 7-yard gain. It'll be third down now upcoming. Third and 7.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Closing in with the pass. Incomplete. He fires the pass, but it's overthrown.
I don't think that guy could hit the water if he fell out of the boat.
Baker will come in now to punt it away. Marshall sets up, waiting for the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Watch this. This guy's going all out trying to save this from being a touchback. He does a heck of a job of getting there to keep it out of the end zone and set his defense up with great field position.
Out of the I formation.
Here we come. Let's go, boys. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Don't stop that motor.
With the counterplay, pushes off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
The blockers had a tough time engaging their block. The back had defenders on him before he could even get going.
Second and long coming up here.
On the 1 yard line.
Detroit comes out in a 4-3. Throwing, and it's intercepted. The defense forced him to rush that throw.
Yeah, they were bringing the house, and they almost got there. But what that blitz did was cause him to throw it before he was ready, and it ended up getting picked off.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 2. They weren't able to get into the red zone once in the first half, but here they are in the third, inside the 20. Gets rid of it. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Two more yards and they'll be in the end zone.
On the 2 yard line.
Let's go. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Jones in the backfield.
Let's go. Watch your eyes.
Trying to get to the pylon. And they're in.
Touchdown.
And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Graham comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. They capitalize on great field position, John.
Yep, took it right at him with excellent execution of the right calls.
Detroit is lined up for the kickoff. Marshall back deep to return.
He got all of that one. This one is handled by Marshall. The defense intercepted a pass their last time out.
Marshall on the return.
Ball on their own 24.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. Looking upfield. Number 38 is there for the tackle at the 30.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4. Ball on the 30-yard line.
What's the hard count?
Troy goes with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
What screen?
Troy comes out in a dime package. Going long. What a catch. They're going to spot this one at the 39. So that tackle now gives him 4. The completion puts him over the 200-yard mark today. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Watch each other back. Get it.
Detroit lines up in a 4-3. Cardell moves in motion. He tucks it away. Willis is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Everything you got.
Detroit with 6 defensive backs.
Hey.
Looking for room. They'll go with a play fake. With the pass, wide receiver has it. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
First and 10.
10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Stay backside. Come on.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a field goal.
Hey, let's go. Let's do our thing.
Gives the ball off. Setting up play action. Looks to the end zone. Incomplete.
And this is an incredible play by the defender. You know, he didn't look like he would be there in time, but he jumped over the top of everyone, and he got his hand on it to knock it away.
Shotgun. Let's go now. Here we go.
Drops back. Throwing. It's batted away.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead.
Get it, son.
Dropping back with the throw. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Vikings. And they were each jockeying for position while that one was in the air. Let's get the
Number
call.
25, touchdown.
Nedley comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff. Campbell back deep to return.
From the 1. The Lions need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 22-yard line. Ball on their own 22.
At the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Do something.
Jones, the lone back.
One back. You can't stop.
Little misdirection.
Go.
Smith is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line. Jones rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it with the adjustment. Harris is there on the stop at the 39. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Runs through the tackle. Smith comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line. Jones busted through for a few tough yards. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Keep moving.
Split backs this time.
All on us, y'all.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Lieber had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
Clear! Clear! Hey, watch that.
Only one man in the backfield. Throws it. And he makes the grab. Moss holds in the pass for a first down. He's picked up both first downs on this series.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Watch the play. Here we go. From the start.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Cross play to the left. Breaking free. The 30. Madison is there on the stop at the 22.
That's exactly how you'd want to run the toss play. You have a good pitch, wait for your blockers to get out in front, then look to make your move when you get into space.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Keep it up. Quick shoot.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. Harris is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line. Jones saddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Let's see what they can do in the red zone.
Keep the throttle down. All day, baby. Come on.
Key series here as they're in the red zone trying to stay in the game. And he can't hang on.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Ain't no way. Come on. Keep that press on.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Throws one up in the end zone. Broken up.
And this is an incredible play by the defender. You know, he didn't look like he would be there in time, but he jumped over the top of everyone, and he got his hand on it to knock it away.
The veteran connecting for the field goal. And now they're 17 down after that field goal. Graham looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Nice distance. This one is fielded by Marshall.
In the first half, the other team let their guard down and seemed unprepared for what they were going to face out there. You can be sure that they made some adjustments, and they're going to come out more focused now.
The Vikings will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Watch out. Watch it.
The Lions come out in a 4-3. call. Schweiger comes up to make the play. At the 25, Jones runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Second and 5.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Lions come out in a nickel package. Drops back, gets the pass off. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Midfield. A great one-on-one stop by number 38.
Long pass, long gain after the catch. They did everything but score on that one.
Great play there. They get 34 yards. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Detroit comes out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Runs through the tackle. They're going to spot this one at the 31. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. Second down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Lions with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. Is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line.
Usually on runs like that to the outside, it's a receiver and a tight end who makes a good block to get you those yards.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Detroit comes out in a 4-3. Gets the delayed handle. This one will be spotted at the 23. That's a half dozen tackles there. Mason rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go. There we go, dude. Get some slug going.
The Vikings line up in Tripp's bunch. They give it to the halfback. Number 39 is there for the tackle at the 11. The Vikings are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a 3rd down in this drive. They're 11 yards away from the end zone. Completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 27-10.
Minnesota
Vikings.
27. Detroit 10.
The Vikings have a ball in the red zone, trying to add to their large lead as we begin the final quarter. They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone. The Lions come out in a nickel package.
Let's turn it up.
Gets the call. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Intercepted in the end zone. Jammer makes a drive-ending play for the defense here in the 4th quarter. After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 15.
There we go. Come on.
Nickelback in this time. Hands it off. Gets the pass off. Interception. Green throws that one right to the defense, John.
Yeah, he thought he had his man, but the defender was able to make that one move to get position, and it was over.
So it's a 1st down with great field position after the interception.
Hey, watch the boot. Let's go, dude.
Only one man in the backfield. To carry it, Marshall is there on the stop. At the 8, Jones battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Eight is the magic number right now.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves.
They'll go from the I formation. Cardell moves in motion. On the call, number 97 is there for the tackle at the 8-yard line. We've updated our turnover stat, and it looks like this. So it's 3rd down, and they can actually get a 1st down without getting a touchdown. The Lions come out in a dime package.
Defense, get ready.
With the pass, he finds his man. They get the completion on 3rd down, and that puts them a little closer for a field goal attempt. Joe Nidden comes in to attempt a 21-yard field goal. The kick sails through. It's good. So after the field goal, the score is 30-10, Vikings. Joe Nidden comes in to kick off.
Campbell back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is fielded by Campbell.
They need one quick score and then some more.
It's 1st and 10.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Vikings come out on a 4-3. Handed off to the back. This one will be spotted at the 26. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Jones kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Let's turn it up.
The Vikings come out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Throws it. Incomplete pass.
The offensive coordinator called a good play. The quarterback threw him a catchable ball. He just couldn't get his hands in the proper position to make the catch.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. And he signals for the fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Only one man back. Wilford moves in motion.
We're talking about bringing. It's on. Come on.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Pressure, looking for something long. Ooh, nearly picked off. Close to a big play by the defense.
And it probably should have been a big play. He had perfect position to get the interception. He just dropped it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Here we come. Left.
Jones in the backfield.
Hey, let's go, one, two.
The blitz is on. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. That blitz exploited for a 1st down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Hands it off. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Quentin Jammer picks it off. Quentin Jammer played it perfectly. Comes up big here in the 4th. Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Nickelback in this time.
Hey, watch that screen.
To carry it. Play action. Throwing. Gets his hand on it. Moss was his intended target. Anderson had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Here they come, under pressure.
And this is the type of team that likes to blitz to create pressure. They'll call the cover 2 or cover 3 on passing downs a lot of time, but they also like to bring extra guys on blitzes, trying to mix it up.
It's now third and long after the
Ball
set.
on the 47-yard line.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package, looking for the long completion. Almost intercepted. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
That was great defense right there. He got excellent position, and he did everything but come away with the ball.
Marshall lines up deep for the punt return. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. The Vikings will start the drive at the 15-yard line. First and 10.
The Lions line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Kama is there on the stop at the 22-yard line.
The offensive line loves to run block, playing physically against the defensive line. They've done a heck of a job of it out there today.
It's second down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Come on.
The Lions come out in a 4-3.
It's showtime, baby.
Hand it off. Willis comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line. About a 5-yard pickup for the first down.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
The Lions line up in a 4-3. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Regular.
Jones, the lone back. Closing in. Throws it. He can't bring it down inbounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Wilford was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Yoder comes in motion. Looking to run it here. Keeps his feet. Kama stops him short of the marker. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Campbell will go back to accept this punt. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers. With the carry, dumps it off. Incomplete pass. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Under 10. Stay both left. Let's go. Be physical.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package.
Let's go.
Drops back with the pass. Almost picked off. Cole was the intended receiver on that play. Madison with the coverage.
On the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Gotta keep our hands in. Come on!
Green with a man in motion. Pressure coming. Looking for the long completion. Nearly intercepted.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
On the play.
Baker comes into the game for the punt. Marshall is back to receive this kick. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line.
Ball
They'll
on their own
take over at the
24.
24-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, baby. All on us, y'all.
Jones, the deep man. Ewart sends a man in motion.
Come on. Let's run.
Hands it off to the back. Quentin Jammer found the ball carrier to make his fourth stop of the game. He's showing no signs of slowing down. That gain puts him over 125 yards on the ground. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Here we go. It's showtime, baby.
Detroit using three linebackers. Hand it off. Dalton is there on the stop at the 40. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
What's the hard count? That's the word.
Tucks it away. Jammer is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. Facing with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
The Lions come out in a 4-3.
Come on. You can't stop me.
Receives the handoff. Jammer comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. Gain of 2. Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Lucky.
The Lions line up in a 4-3.
Watch your man. One more, fella.
Little misdirection. So the quarterback keeper is the call, and the defense sniffed it out perfectly. Seagulls is ready to punt this one away. Campbell looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 15-yard line.
First and 10.
At the 15-yard line. First and 10.
Deuce.
The Vikings come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off. Anderson comes up to make the play at the 21. They're going to go with a no huddle.
There we go. Here we go, baby. Let's turn it up, D.
With the throw. Caught out of bounds. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions. The Vikings come out in a nickel package, dropping back. Throws it with the adjustment. Marshall is there on the stop at the 28. He's trying to get them back to the line. Pass play here on first down. Pressure gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Let's go.
Minnesota goes with a four-man front. With the pass. The 30. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
On the 10.
Green scans the defense from the gun. Gets rid of it. Knocked down at the line. Marshall had his hands up.
I think he was invisible out there, wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Not a lot of options here. They have to take a shot and go for it.
Look here, this is not what a quarterback is supposed to do on fourth down. It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot. A sack is definitely not what you're looking for here.
To carry it. They'll spot this one at the 23. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Gain of about a yard. It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. You can't stop me. You turning it up. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Bring it.
Gets the call. Number 95 comes up to make the play at the 19. Jones takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. The 14-yard line is where they have to go to pick up the first down. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 15-yard line. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
Jones will attempt this one from 32 yards away. The try is good. They're now up by 23 following the field goal. Jones will be kicking off.
Campbell back to return.
This one is handled by Campbell. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. Keep moving.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Throws it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Winslow was his intended target. Anderson was there on the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Solo! Solo!
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Harris is there for the tackle at the 27.
Let's turn it up, D. Alert, fire.
They'll bring the blitz. With the throw. What a catch. Madison is there on the stop at the 37.
Watch the snap down. X. Not today. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
They'll pass on first down. Throws it. This one falls incomplete, and they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Check it.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3, looking for the long completion down the left side. They're going to spot this one at the 4. That's the 4th stop he's made today. The coach is having them hurry it up.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The final score is Minnesota 33, Detroit 10.
33, the Lions, 10.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.